So I wanted to come and talk to you guys about how my very first therapy session went. And I am so lucky to have found the perfect therapist for me. Finding the right therapist is so anxiety induced. It was overwhelming because you start learning about therapists, on YouTube, Google, do your research, and then you find that there's so many therapists, so many different types of therapists, so many counselors and psychologists and this and that, and they're certified in different things. So I did like a bunch of interviews. I made a bunch of phone calls. I was just like, went to psychology.com and started like messaging them like crazy, seeing, really focusing on the ones that dealt with family relationships and trauma, different things like that. And so I found I booked a session with one lady, but then I booked the session with another lady who could see me like the next day. And well, the next day was Easter, so I saw her like that Monday. And so I mean, I love her style. I love the way she like listens and she kind of, bounces back. It's like an equal give and take. It's not like her telling you what to do. It's not like her trying to put you on crazy pills or anything like that. It's just, her listening to you talk, and then, she points out something you could have said better at that situation. And I'm so excited. Like, I'm excited to go back to therapy. And she gave me a good discount, which I really appreciated. So I know that this is the right therapist for me, and I'm going to stick with it. And I'm so lucky to have found the first therapist that is my therapist. That means that it was meant for me to go to therapy, because so many people have switched therapists. They didn't like their therapist. They found a new one, or they get frustrated and didn't like any of them. But yeah, my therapy session, it was so great. I got like some type of epiphany and revelation almost, as to, she pointed out something major as to what goes on in my personal relationships with others. And it really like gave me a broader perspective of how, I go into these interactions, what happened, how I could have responded better. And it just feels so good that, that one therapy session that was just like a freebie to see if we were a good fit, it really opened up like my mind and really just like made me take a step back and be like, oh wow, I do have things I need to improve. I need to work on this and that. And it was just amazing. And I'm really excited because I'm all about self-improvement. I'm all about self-growth by all means, any means necessary. Like I want to get better. I want to be the best version of myself. I don't want to keep on stumbling through life, failing at a bunch of relationships, not getting what I deserve. Of course, I love myself. I want to give myself the best that life has to offer. And I'm going to do what it takes. If that means I have to do inner work, go to therapy, write a journal, meditate, do yoga, do 11 different things to get money, then I just got to do that. And it's crazy because I look at other people and I'm like, wow, they have like good relationships, they've got money, they've got beauty, and they didn't have to like struggle or go through the dark night of the soul or nothing like that. And then other people have to like build everything from the ground up. So I'm like, what is the difference between them and people like us who have to do all this work that should have been like taught to you or from your parents, school, or something. I don't know, but look, I'm not here to be a victim. I'm here to be a winner. And that's the amazing thing about people like us who are highly sensitive people. Now I'm not one of those people that go around wearing my empathy and saying, oh, I'm a highly sensitive person, I'm an empath. Like, I'm not one of those people that will declare that out in public. Because honestly, the people who I think really wear that as an identity, I feel like they aren't really empaths. They aren't really highly sensitive people. They're just people who don't know what they're doing and don't know themselves. So, yeah, I'm coming on here and being transparent about this because I want to help people who have gone through similar situations as me and help them get stronger, help them not be a victim anymore, help them be a badass at life and become the best version of themselves. So I'm not saying, I've been reading a lot about highly sensitive people, and a lot of people wear it like a badge of honor and be like, I'm highly sensitive. Like, okay, like it's fine being highly sensitive, but don't turn it into like a victim thing and be like, oh, I'm better than people that are narcissistic, or like I'm better than people that are psychopaths, or look what this person did to me, da 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 da. Because at the end of the day, we are all the same. And from my research on things I've been reading, narcissists and highly sensitive people are one and the same. We are no different. We are the same. We are literally the same. We have the same wounds, and we want the same things: to love and be loved deep down inside. Now, we go about it two different ways, which is fine. Nobody can help that. Hey, we have parents that didn't meet our needs. We got to do what we got to do. But I've had like a revelation that we all want the same thing deep down. Some of us may have had bigger trauma and acted out in different ways, but we all want love and to be loved. And so, I mean, I'm just like kind of embarrassed about how much people bash narcissists online, because it's really like disheartening. Like, imagine being diagnosed as a narcissist and then you go online and like all these people are like trashing you. Like, come on. I'm sure maybe there's some narcissists out there who want to get better, just like highly sensitive people want to get better. And being a toxic, highly sensitive person and being a people pleaser is not cute. That's the same thing as being a narcissist who hurts people. It's just two different people on the opposite ends of the spectrum. But y'all are one and the same, toxic. And that's why we gotta change. But yeah, I think it's crazy how many people just lie and say, oh, I'm an empath, for like some type of cool brownie points, or I don't know, to get sympathy or to just seem like a genuinely nice person. But honestly, that's like saying your religion. Like, that's something that's personal to you. That's not something like, you wear as a badge of honor. I feel like these things are very personal, and I feel like you don't ever hear anybody saying, oh yeah, I'm a psychopath. Oh yeah, I'm a narcissist. Like, you just will never hear somebody say that. Like, oh yeah, I'm a sociopath. I mean, they'll say it online, but they won't say it in everyday life conversations. But to be honest, like, I feel like we can't exist without each other. Light can't exist without dark. Dark can't exist without light. Empaths need narcissists. Narcissists need empaths. Now, there has been a distinct energy dynamics in the relationships throughout my life, and I didn't even notice until I'm like more self-aware than I've ever been ever. But I've noticed how people intentionally like sniff me out and come to me, and like I'm just like baffled by how people have this like intuitive instinct to kind of know what type of person I am and be able to sense the energy I'm giving off, to be able to see me as a target, basically. And, I've never mind because I'm always ready to protect myself. I've always ready. I didn't know how to best do this, but instinctively, I'm always ready to protect myself from whatever. But I've learned how to do that better over time. And so I'm not going to live in fear ever. I am never fearful of anybody, anything. I'm very adventurous, very willing to broaden my horizons, travel, go places, do things alone, be alone. I am not afraid of public speaking. I can put myself out there, get on TV, play different roles in life that I want to play, be playful in life. I'm not afraid of being hurt. I've been hurt. I've been hurt over and over and over and over again. And I always pick myself up and come out 10 times stronger every single time. And this is why I get so confused when I meet people who are so guarded and afraid of getting hurt. And I can see that. I feel like I have a gift of being able to see people for who they really are, the mask they're putting up, and who they want to be, where they want to get to. And it's so heartbreaking. It really is heartbreaking for me to see that in people, because I'm like, have you not learned how to, tend to your battle wounds that you get in life and heal them and then start back over again fresh? Like if people have not learned how to heal their battle wounds, their scars that life will give you, people in life, situations, whatever, then they are weak. I see them as weak. Because we're always going to get hurt in life. We're always going to fall down, scrape our knee, just like little kids playing on the playground. We're always going to get hurt. But if you can't tend to your wounds, do what you have to do, pick yourself up and keep going, I see that person as weak. But that's okay. That's okay, because I don't judge them oh, you are weak. I'm just surprised at my own power. I thought that was a basic survival instinct of what humans do to keep pushing, keep going in this world, keep waking up and keep doing your best. But now that I know that not everybody have those hurtful experience and they're scared of getting hurt again, I know I can help those people. I can help them. I can show them that, you don't have to be so fearful and guarded of being hurt. This is something that will happen in life as long as you know how to get back up again and, kind of rewrite your wrongs, learn from it, keep going, know what to avoid the next time, know what to say, know a reaction to have. But that's the thing. I don't want to help people. Well, let me take that back. I don't want to be a martyr or a mammy. And this is part of healing my generational trauma. I have a woman in my family. I've had women in the past generations who have helped people to the point of depletion. Now it's my turn to be helped. I've done so much work and received not much help. So I'm it's now my turn to receive. I'm the one who should be getting the help. But I will help people to a certain extent. I'm not going to be nobody's mama, nobody's mammy, no martyr. So I'm open to have a give and take. Now, a lot of people I've met who don't know how to heal themselves, don't know how to who are fearful of things in the world, fearful of getting hurt and hurt other people, or just out there just coming into an interaction just trying to hurt people as much as they can because they don't know how to deal with their own wounds. Like, that's very irresponsible. I'm not going to help you if you can't help me. This has to be a symbiotic relationship. I'm not just out here helping people for the sake of it. And look, I've stroked enough egos for free. Okay? And I'm not doing it anymore, okay? So yeah, I have just had a big revelation just from that one therapy session and just being with myself and really journaling and feeling my own energy. It's really opened my eyes that we're all human beings, we're all flawed, and we all just want to be loved. And unfortunately, I've noticed a pattern of me attracting people who just want to take. So I'm working on building up my personal power and, having stronger energetic boundaries. Working with the solar plexus chakra to really build up my energy, to kind of just, have an unspoken energy about me to let people know, like, hey, I'm not someone you can just take from. I won't allow you to do this. I'm not the one. If you want to engage in any type of exchange with me, it's going to be a give and take type of situation. Now, unfortunately, I find a lot of men of the opposite sex who want to be my friend. Here we go, friend. So, I've come to the conclusion that for me, it is not possible for men to be my friend because of the energy that I emit. I've tried this in high school. I've tried this in college. And I saw, a repeating pattern of these men literally going crazy. I don't think it is logical for, a straight male to be in the energy of a woman like me who exudes a certain essence that they would just want to remain friends. It's not possible. I've had guys get mad at me. I've had guys just turn on me 360. Once he was a friend, now he's a monster because he didn't get what he wanted. I don't know. So I don't think, as a beautiful woman with a lot of value and a certain energy, there's no way you can just be friends with a straight male. It's just not gonna work. So that's that. But it's not safe. It's not safe for you to even try. So I'm learning that about myself, knowing what to avoid entirely and not keep trying to try again and again and again. It's sometimes you just got to be real with yourself. Hey, this doesn't work. Don't try it ever again. And you have to be like that with yourself as a highly sensitive person. Know when to go. I did this at a meetup group. I got out of there when my intuition told me to leave. There was the energy was great, but then there were some people who came and I was like, I'm not feeling this. Conversation turned south. I'm going. Bye. Scam. And then there was this guy who came after me, but he didn't say anything to me. But anyways, yeah, you have to be 100% with yourself. You have to know who you are as a highly sensitive person. You have to put up those boundaries 100%, or you will suffer the consequences. Like I said in my other video, I think highly sensitive people are highly favored in the spiritual realm because they feel more. Therefore, their energy is held to a higher standard. Their energy is held to a higher standard because you're more in touch with the upper chakras. The lower chakras need work. I'm working on my root chakra, my sacral chakra, my solar plexus every day. But my heart naturally open. I see things for what they are. I receive energy from all over the world. Very highly sensitive, very receptive. So you're held to a higher standard, and you need to listen to your intuition at all costs, or you're gonna get your ass beat.